Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In this video we're going to do a few minor touch-ups on my Avanti because there have to be a few done that I noticed on the taxi test. I just haven't come to doing them yet because I waited on some lights, because the lights on the sides here, I messed with them too much and I broke them. So these are getting replaced. Then I'll probably switch out the whole light wiring because I messed that up probably because I didn't do the best job wiring my lights. I'll probably do that. Only if it doesn't work, the wiring, then I'll do that. So I'll probably also do that. So yeah, and I also have to recalculate the CG because I noticed that as soon as the main tank was getting empty, the nose started bouncing up pretty seriously while taxing. So I do have to reconfigure the CG and probably get all of the batteries all the way in front and solder new wires that take everything in front, and then we have to do small paint touch-ups like here since it's finalized at the end, and clear coat the wings so there's tougher and everything. So with that said, let's get started with installing the lights in the actual wings. So let's do that now. So guys, I've now gotten the light out of the plane. I desoldered my connector here, then I attached a piece of wire. I have no idea what wire this is. My father bought it a long time ago. It's just wire we got, and I basically attached it to the end of the wires and then pulled the wires through, so I have a piece of wire. So I mean, if you lose the wire in the middle of the wing, you kind of have to pull it out and try to get the servo wire through somehow. But if it works like this, you'll have an easy time getting the other wiring back through. So basically, this is the old light now that I got out, and I think I know why, a few reasons why it stopped working. Because if you look exactly right here, I don't know if you can see properly, the black cable here is kind of not on the solder spot anymore. I want to show you this properly. I don't think it will focus though. So if you can see it, you can see it, but basically that isn't on the solder spot anymore. It's off, and with a bit of shimming here, so the shrink tubing is away here, and also right here it's cut in half, the wire, basically the red one, the orange one. The camera won't focus right there. And also this piece here, this whole section is way too long for this airplane, because what it does, it literally, you try to get it in, you can't get in, you Dremel out the wing surface, and boom, you're out of the outside of the wing surface and get through on the other side, which is what happened here. That's why the sticker is here, because I went through the wing surface there, because this back piece just is way too long. And the back piece is like that because this light are two lights. It's first the 3 green LEDs and then the white LEDs in the back, which are ACL lights. And those lights, so the green lights go up until here, the heat sensor, and then for the rest it goes down all the way down there. And that means the heat sensor is too long. So to fix that issue, I reordered the other lights where it's only the green light, no ACL at the back, and you can see the heat sensors are like half the size, and this thing just basically pops in there nice, easily, absolutely no problem. So definitely, if you're building this airplane, getting a lighting kit from Unilight, try to order the parts separately, because these lights are way too big for this wing. Wait, I'll show you the order number, which lights these are. So these are those lights from Unilight, and those are too big for this wing. They won't properly work with this wing, and you'll end up destroying this wing. Just for you if you're building this plane, so you don't destroy your wing and have to put a sticker over it. But yeah, basically also something I did so to prevent this pulling out and this happening. Basically what happens here, these connect while in there. All of the solder spots there, they're extended and left out, basically with no shrink tubing at the very bottom. I mean, it's a perfect solder spot, but they still can contact and short out. So what I did to fix that is I took them back and put just a little piece of shrink tubing over it. If you can see it, one wire is going neck here and one down there, and there's no metal to metal contact anywhere there. So that will hopefully prevent anything from shorting out. And also I got this cable for the lights out because I want to do new connectors. I'm going to use new connectors that I got from Amazon. They work really well. I'm going to switch out these connectors because those that I got are crimping connectors. They work really well. I like them until now. So I've done a bit of testing and I really like them. So I'm going to use them on this plane. So this wire will be run until here. And then from here, 2 power box leads will go out here onto a connector that we will do. And then we'll do the same on the fuselage. We'll probably have to get the tanks out, something like that, to just like lean them backwards so I can get the wiring done up here. And then we're going to do with power box wire, get new wires run for the lighting and use the same connectors on this side. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So next thing I'm going to do is get connectors installed on the lights here, and then I'm gonna glue this light back into there. So let's do that now. So guys, the wings are all finished up, all done up again, all the wiring all done up for the light back installed here. So what we have to do next is get the wing spars done up. So basically on the wing spars, how we did the taxi test, I was a bit confused which side goes in where and with the screws and everything. So that's what I'm going to be doing now, is I'm going to screw in the wing tubes and then basically put a L for the left wing down here and down there, and then on the wing spar, so I know on which side which wing spar goes onto which side. You'll understand it better as soon as it's done, but with that said, let's get that done now. guys, the wings are all done up now. I got everything figured out, so everything works well now. They're all screwed in the back. There's tubes because there are one screw on each side per tube on the back, and I had to get figured out which tube goes to which side because it was a bit of a mess before, and I just didn't quite do it right because we had no idea which tube goes in where. Now it's way easier. There is a R on this side here, L on this side up there, and on the tubes too, so I know where left and right is. Of course, this is when it's upside down, because as soon as this plane is upside down, this becomes the right and this becomes the left side. So that's how that's done. So yeah, basically that's how that's done, and that's what I did right now. So next step to do is redo the wiring in the fuselage for the light, redoing the light wiring in the fuselage. So let's do that now. So guys, I've gotten the light wiring out now, and this was made so terribly bad. I could have done this so much better. So yeah, and basically the tank mount, I had to rip it out because I had the tank mounted in there shitty and it wouldn't come out anymore. I don't know why. But the only thing I think I did good is the design that the hopper tank is right like this in front. So if I need to get anything, I can just screw the tank out and flip it in front, and then just flip it all the way back over here when I'm done with everything. Also the board design, I did that nicely and kept everything nice and clean under it. The design of course is also so I can just flip it in this direction. Right now it's not, so like this, and I have access to basically anything down there. So the only thing I left in here is this for the strobe on the tip and the bottom, and then for the landing gear light in the front I just put it here so I can crimp this to a twin connector, and that will be good like that. And then now I just have to redo all of the wiring. So basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some power box wiring and I'm going to go ahead and lay it through the airplane and see how far it has to be, and leave probably like 10% extra. Then I'm going to go ahead, put the aircraft somewhere else and crimp all of it and solder everything outside of the aircraft, and then put everything inside of the aircraft. So yeah, that's basically the plan for what I'm going to do next. So let's do that now. So guys, this is my very professional CG setup. So what I did is I marked out the point of the CG, which is 24 to 26 centimeters. This is about in the middle. This is 25 centimeters into the wing. And basically I put a little mark there. And of course those are coming off. Those are just some electrical tape. And basically, yeah, that's just electrical tape. That's just to mark where the CG is. Then I put these the two stands here under the wing, and line them up with the point where the CG is. So basically this thing can rotate on the CG point. And then I just shoved a bunch of weights in there, plus all of the batteries, to have the weight in front, so it rests on the chair. I'm gonna take all of the weights out of there, and then I have here 250 grams worth of batteries on top of the hopper tank, because the hopper tank will always be full, and that's about, I think, almost full. It's I think 300 milliliters, the hopper tank, but I like the plane to be a bit nose heavy always when I fly. I just like my planes like that, and I can always move one of the batteries further back. So I'll try to have the main 3S back here, because I just want to, for the turbine, keep everything the length that the manufacturer provides us with, because it's not critical. I'm pretty sure you can extend these as long as you want. Just the only thing you're not allowed to extend as long as you want are the cables from the actual telemetry unit going to the turbine. That's the only thing I think you are not allowed to extend. But otherwise, everything else we can do as we want. If we're lucky, we could go and only use one battery for both brake and Unilight system if we have enough weight, and come out with a lighter airplane overall, which would be great, because then we would have, instead of 11 kilos, 10.5 kilos, which I would love. But yeah, we'll see. So let's do that now. So guys, I'm done measuring the CG with my professional setup here. So I also checked if the CG will be good when the 2 liters of tank are in here. Each battery here is 1 kilo. These are the old 6S for my Black Horse jets with the Schubler EDS. These are absolutely massive. I used to use the Turnigy graphene batteries. These are massive. They're 1 kilo each, so that would be kind of a good simulation, because the tank is 2.5 liters, and I think this one is 250. I have no idea if that's 250 milliliters that would be a quarter of a liter. It's either half a liter or a quarter of a liter, whatever. But it's a bit nose. So in this configuration, it's perfect right now with the canopy on everything. This sits perfect on a perfect CG. But as soon as no, I'm wrong. So without anything in the back tank, it sits at a perfect CG. And because this thing is a bit in front of the wing spar, it gains a bit of nose weight, so it tilts forward with these in. But I don't have anything against it. I'd rather have a perfect CG on landing than on takeoff. I don't want to land with a backward CG. And I managed to take out one battery. So I would be managing to take out 2 batteries out of the front, but I still want to have 2 batteries powering the Powerbox Mercury. I'm fine with 1 battery powering these 2 systems. So that's why I did that. So yeah, next thing I'm going to do is get to soldering things up and getting connectors done. So, and boards, of course, for the thing. And after that, I have a few repairs to do, because just damages that happened to me while I was building this thing, because it's my first plane I ever built on my own, and also my very first jet, so I want to have things looking nice. So all I'm going to do now is get the wiring done up in front, and then we'll get all tested, see if everything turns on. Then I'll get everything screwed back down, the tanks also, and then I'll probably get tomorrow everything looking beautiful again. So let's do that now. guys, my Avanti S is finally finished for flying. It's perfectly ready for the maiden. I'm sorry I didn't upload for so long, but I really worked on this 24/7. I tried to get this finished so badly. So everything works now. I switched out every single connector on the wings, even on the rudder. I made pictures of that. You'll see that at the end of the video. And basically, it's such an amazing step. I can't wait to get the maiden done. It is very scary for me thinking about the maiden, my first turbine. This is the biggest plane also I've ever flown then, but I really just want to get it behind me and get it done and have this a beautiful jet to fly every day. And I'm really excited. I also got all of the little oopsies out of the wing. The wing is all clear coated, looking beautifully shiny and everything. And I'm so happy that it's done. So with that said, I'll see you in the next Corsair video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button if you're excited for the flight video. And also on Mondays there's going to be a flight video coming out for the ones who asked for that, because one of you asked for more flight videos. And the first weekend flying video is coming out on Monday. So those are going to be my Monday videos. So yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button, and I'll see you in the next one.